me. Help me.
G'day mates, up me duck, hello my lovelies. I never thought I would be here, sat in the bath, about to tell you guys that the Nintendo Switch actually isn't my favourite console, and the console that is my ultimate favourite handheld is now the 3DS XL, and here's why. But first of all, not naked, possibly in need of a shower, but I should probably get out of the bath and film this in more of an appropriate setting. I'll see you in the bedroom, Timothys. Stinky. I'm back in my humble abode. Welcome, this is my bedroom. It's really nice. I cry here in bed a lot and also laugh at things. Ooh, we can get into the meat and potatoes now. Why the 3DS is the best handheld console. So let's go over the handhelds that we have in 2023. We've got the AO Neo, the new Steam Deck, the Nintendo Switch, the OLED Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch Lite, and a vast amount of consoles that are coming out since the Steam Deck release, such as the Asus, I'm not sure of the name, but they've definitely made a new handheld console. So handheld consoles are just popping up everywhere at this point, like the acne I had as a teenager. This year, something inside me just bubbled up, and I decided to rebuy the 3DS XL. Well, actually, I brought the 2DS XL because I didn't really find a reason to buy the 3DS, as I actually thought the 3D was extremely gimmicky and I never used it. But since the e-store closed down, I guess I had a little guilt-free inkling that I could now download any games at any time and use any themes. And it has absolutely been pure heaven. Bliss. Oops. I don't know, with this thing coming into my life, I feel like it has made my life a lot better in many different ways. And I know that sounds ridiculously dramatic, but it has. I was kind of expecting to get this thing and have really slow boot times because of when it came out, but because the game is so small and this was kind of ahead of its time, all the games load super quickly and I was incredibly impressed. This has actually became probably one of the best handhelds ever, and this is why. Let's start with the physiality. I don't think that's the word actually. Let's just start with the physicals and the portability of the console. It's literally what it says in the box, a handheld console. They don't make them like this anymore. The Steam Deck is freaking massive. The Nintendo Switch definitely can't fit in most of my bags, even when I remove the Joy-Cons. I'm not Dora the Explorer and I do not carry an oversized backpack everywhere. I'm 5'3". No, thank you. It's lightweight, it's streamlined, and it can literally fit in the back of my jean pocket with ease. You're tiny and perfect, and if you carry on being so beautiful, I might actually marry you. Can't really do what I can do with this in terms of portability with any console marketed as a handheld console in 2023. Because at the end of the day, they're the size of a bloody house. They're absolute weapons. If I picked up the Steam Deck and threw it at someone, it would knock them straight out. It would kill them. I'd be arrested for murder. Ugh, this has also benefited my life massively because I'm a little anxious bean. I'm an anxious person. I have anxiety. We all know this. This has helped me because when I go out, I like to have something in my hands. I like to fiddle with things and just distract myself from everything around me. If I'm in a social situation where I don't know how to socialize at all, or I don't want to socialize, I can just, you know, let everyone else talk around me, get this out. And it's just so easy, and it's just such a great thing to carry around with you with such ease. The size of the screen is absolutely perfect, and I don't feel like we do need a bigger screen. And you get 2 screens as well. I think they're perfect. It's just very comfy and cozy, and I love it. Speaking of cozy, this brings me on to the games that are on the 3DS. And this is another reason why you must own a 3DS in 2013. It has too many exclusive games. In fact, it has double of what the Nintendo Switch and the Wii U have in terms of exclusivity. We have an amazing amount of games that I feel like anyone who is new to the DS or has a DS should definitely pick up. And it's also backwards compatible. I love this game called Sprung. It's super exclusive to the DS. There's also games like Ever Oasis, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Animal Crossing Wild World, Yoshi's Woolly World, all the Kirby games that are exclusive to the 3DS, such as Kirby's Adventure, Magician's Quest, Fantasy Life, Ace Attorney, Witch Tendos, Kid Icarus, Detective Pikachu, Pokemon Ruby, just so many different games that are on this, which we cannot play on the Switch. Another amazing thing, cue the amazing music, is the library, and that's like the main selling point for me. There is 300 games that you can get on this bad boy, 300 physical games, and over 400 digital games that you can now download on the 3DS guilt-free. There is every type of game for every type of person. This thing is very easily moddable. So for the physical games that you do have and you want to get on here, you can take about an hour to mod this and have games digitally on your 3DS legally. And you know what, I'm just gonna be brutally honest, I hated the Wii U. Because I love this so much and I got the Wii U, I was just like, that is, for me, it was the worst Nintendo console ever in the world. And I love my Switch, but I still feel like this, I can't take my Switch out as much as I can take this out. This is perfect. There are so many nostalgic games that just like make my inner child so happy and healing. And I just feel like because of the amount of games that are on here, because of the nostalgic games that are on here, you can just play so many games in comfort and anywhere, and it's just perfect. Along with the price, I would definitely start to pick it up now before the price goes up. Games have definitely risen if you're wanting to buy physical games, but if not, even though the eShop's closed, you can do your thing legally. Another thing is when this was out, and even now, you never had to pay to play. And I think that was really great of Nintendo, that they didn't actually force us to spend money to play online like we have to do now with everything. And also you can access games offline with ease. For instance, on your Nintendo Switch, if you have two consoles, you may go outside with one of them and it doesn't let you play any games because it's not your primary console. So you have to keep switching it to actually play games outside. This happened to me when I had a Nintendo Switch Lite and a Nintendo Switch. I went outside with my Lite, but because it wasn't my primary console, I couldn't play any games. You don't need to connect online to anything to play any of these games. You won't open it and see wretched... I thought I broke it. You won't pop outside and find alerts to update a game every 7 seconds and connect online to play games. You just have games at the touch of your hand and you don't need to go online to play them. So again, you can travel and take this from the airport and you'll have no issues and you will not have to connect to anything. So what I also love about this is that the customization options were endless. You could download themes, you still can. You could even change the faceplate, and there are so many different colors that you could get with the 3DS, the 2DS, the 3DS XL. There's so many different DSs. You could change faceplates. It was just so customizationable and it could fit any aesthetic. With consoles now, you just have to deal with what they give you. I mean, I feel like it's crazy the fact that Nintendo Switch doesn't have an option to change themes in 2023. It's like you can have black or you can have white, and it's like, no sir, I want blood red, blood splattered themes, pink Hello Kitty themes on my Switch, and you just can't do it. But little things like customizing things definitely give us joy, and I feel like it's perfect to find little things in life that give you joy. Okay, so the last reason why I think that you should have a Nintendo DS, 3DS, 2DS, whatever you want to buy, is because you can just game. And I know that sounds kind of weird because you game anyway. There's no Crunchyroll added on it, there's no Netflix, there's no unnecessary social apps. You just open it and you see games, no distractions. Our backlogs are already massive, so there's no actual reason for us to have Netflix on our consoles when we can just have it on our phone. You can open this and you can just go through all your games and sit down and know what you're playing. And I think that's so important in today's current climate because we're all so distracted and have attention spans that are really, really small. So the fact that we can just open this up, pick a game, play it, no other apps, no other distractions is just perfect. And I kind of wish that other consoles didn't give us the options. And that's like a personal feeling for me. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it, but let me know. My backlog is big, it's juicy, and it stinks. And I just don't need the distraction, okay, Satan? None of that. On that note, didn't even need the iPads. I want you guys to let me know exactly how you feel about the 3DS. Do you think it's the best console in 2023? Or do you beg to differ? Do you beg to go against what I have to say? And if you do, that's fine. Just leave it in the comments and let me know, okay? Anyway, let's reel it in. Have some cyber hugs before I go. Lovely. I'll see you guys next week. Zelda is out, baby, on the Switch. I still love the Switch. And I am going to be doing a really fun content around that, and I'm very excited to show you it. But yeah, have a great day. Enjoy your life. Love the little things. And if you're having a big sad, tomorrow might be better. And if it's not, the next day will possibly be better. Goodbye.